do you think is the least secure part of your computer system? Greetings, I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will's Software Project Leadership channel, where we focus on building real software to solve real problems. If you answered the wetware, you win a prize. Well, wetware is people, of course, because we are 60% water. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you, appreciate that. If you'd like more content like this, then subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be notified when new content is available. Also, if you're interested in proactively managing the risk of your project, including the security risk of your project, we'll provide links in the show notes to our risk tools. Came across a very sad story the other day. It seems a 76-year-old retired Navy commander, Larry Cook, lived alone, had no wife or children, scammed out of $3.6 million just before he died. Over the course of 6 months, from October of 2020 till March of 2021, he made 75 wire transfers of as much as $49,500 at a time, mostly to Thailand. In Cook's case, he had suffered a stroke in 2019, but after rehabilitation, he was discharged from the rehabilitation, and the staff there had noted that Cook had poor insight into his condition and lacked insight into his deficits. He was concerned about going back to work as a consultant for the Navy and being cleared to drive. Commander Cook's sad tale begins with a phishing attack. On October 5th, 2020, Cook got an email that said his iPad and PlayStation from Amazon were on the way, and if he had any questions, to call the order help desk. Well, he did, apparently, but the next day he wired $49,500 to somebody in Singapore through his bank account. His bank and credit union, both of which had noticed the odd transactions, because there was a series of them, did nothing to stop them as his life savings drained away. Now, both financial institutions are being sued for failing to protect Larry. There are laws in many places in place to protect the financial institutions from liability when they act to prevent an elder from being exploited. They're protected, so they're allowed to act when they notice problems in the transaction history. But what if Larry had wanted to send his money to Thailand, or anywhere else for that matter? At what point does the protection become ageism? It's a good question. A social engineer is someone who uses persuasion, deception, and influence to get information that would otherwise be unavailable. Human beings are generally the weakest link in the security of any system, automated or not. It's funny how many things still work. Phishing, what caught Larry, is an email that's sent to a person, or to people, I should say, a broad group of people. It looks like it came from a legitimate site, like PayPal or bank or Microsoft, warning that something is amiss and giving the phish, the receiver, instructions as to how to rectify it. Usually it's to log into their fake website and give them your account information. And the websites look a lot like the legit website, by the way. Also popular is putting a hot link in the email for you to click on, and don't ever do that. Don't ever click on a link in an email, unless I send it to you. Phishing casts a wide net, and most of the emails fail to get results. But look, if 1 in 100,000 are answered out of the tens or hundreds of millions of emails that are sent, then that gives the scammer a pool of hundreds or thousands of potential victims. The famous Nigerian prince scam still rakes in $700,000 a year, every year. It's intentionally worded so badly that anybody with the slightest suspicion weeds themselves out, leaving those who respond lying on the dock, working their gills to no avail. Kind of like Nemo, with all the seagulls hovering over going, mine. Anyway, we can provide more information on social engineering. If you're interested, leave a comment and we'll be happy to do some more episodes on it. This channel is dedicated to helping software project leaders succeed, not just in the short term, but in the long. So if you'd like more content like this, then subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when more content becomes available. And if you have any questions, issues, complaints, concerns, just put them in a comment below and be happy to entertain them in a future episode. Remember, if you're interested in proactively managing the risk, including the security risk of your project, we'll provide links in the show notes to our risk tools. That's it for me, for you for now. You have a great day and a great week ahead. You be careful out there. I'll be seeing you. Bye.